box I want. You have some steel beams. What's that? Sulfur. Okay. Put the flour in there. Put the green crap in here. Shift. No, control. There it is. Control. That didn't work. That did not. Okay. Okay, so we want 200 reinforced beams. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Is I should go in and change the intro message to like a trailer for the channel, and do a Satisfactory video. Actually, you know what? I should load in a Factorio video into the intro video for Satisfactory. I'm willing to bet the whole thing is on a timer. So the monitor comes down, the video starts playing, and I'm willing to bet it's timed. So I would have to get the timing perfect. But that just sounds like the best and worst plan I've ever come up with. And I have no idea if Coffee Stain Studios will love it or hate it. But I think that just became a project for next week. Although, I think the voice is pre-scripted in the game. The video's silent. So I'd probably have to... I think I'd have to record the whole thing with the audio, and then strip out the audio whilst the video's playing, and insert my own audio during the editing process. I'm running all the way up, and I want to do this. Are things now flying out of the machine? I'm gonna go with yes. Salt. My inventory is getting smaller and smaller. Okay. I think we've done a fairly good job to here. Let's go with Mark III belts. Bring forth. Oh, they use rods. That's going to throw my ratio. Oh no, they don't use rods. Never mind. That's a desert biome. So... storage container right about here. Organization. Storage container. Output that way. Input that way. Belts. Hook up. On inventory, hold mouse, let go of mouse, close inventory. Done. And then in a second, the audio will stop. And the chainsaw will keep going. Meanwhile, I've already used 100 fuel, because it's really fuel intensive. Because anytime I walk past a leaf, it starts the cut, which then starts using fuel. That's my testing. Somebody else said that as long as you've got the mouse held down, it chews fuel. I have no idea, but this method really goes through fuel. But headbutt Harry. I hear something. Yeah, but I'm not really worried about fuel. Not in the slightest. Your pickaxe montage video? Yeah, maybe. Maybe as a quick little one. You know, the pickaxe got launched in space. It was so unhappy about it, it went and started 3D Factorio. Hey, putting together a new system to play Satisfactory. Can you recommend a decent video card that allow me to play the game at moderately high settings? So, I'm going to do you one better. The minimum spec is a GTX 732 gig. I have a GTX 760. It is one of the highly overclocked blah 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 versions. 4 gig. Okay? That's my video settings. And the only reason I've had to turn them down to low is I had issues with frame rate drops while streaming. If I'm not streaming, I don't really have a problem. And even if I drop the resolution down to 1600 by 900, I could actually play the game on Ultra. Because that's what it was during the prior to early access weekend. Basically, doesn't matter what you set the settings to. If you accidentally pressed F11, which is my default button to end recordings, it would screw up and set the settings back to default. Bill the Great, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for choosing to waste that on me. Very much appreciated, mate. Yeah, it means a lot. How's your day going? And your question, Akira, look, I'm eyeing off. I am eyeing off, so just a frame rate stuff started right there. Fairly bad one, just because it happens sometimes in the game. I would strongly recommend a... What am I looking at? I'm looking at 1660. See, I held down control and it didn't work. I'm looking at 1660. Probably the TI version, because there's a significant performance bump with not that much of a price bump to go between the two versions. Between the non-TI and the TI version. So, new tree, open that, wait for the car. So much fun, kids, housework, you know how it goes. Oh, I do. Better than most. Good idea with the settings. I turn everything medium, but might want to lower it even more while streaming. Yeah, it's funny. Look, honestly, Apollos, if you're streaming, try just dropping the resolution. Like the stream only goes out. My stream only goes out to 720. I think. Oh, that's designed for you to not get in. Bye. Oh shit, that made a mess. And thoroughly filled my inventory. Real fast. Sort. Control. Yeah, try dropping the resolution. You'd be surprised on how much of a difference that normally makes. Alright. New one. Chop. Boom. Inventory almost full again. Not full enough that we can't take down this tree on the way through. Same here, 720 by 30 frames. Yeah, so I think my recording, and that's probably the only reason I don't drop it, my recording, because I record at the same time, is higher. Actually, my normal practice is to run a whole separate copy of OBS and use it to do the actual use it to do the recording with a display capture, so it just captures the whole screen. But I can't actually get away with that with Satisfactory because I'm sort of out of GPU. Okay, we'll pick it up. Actually, she's not yelling at me. I'm not going to pick it up.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Now you're yelling at me. Come on, chop that little one. Come on, we're picking up, picking up, picking up. Oh, still got space. It was a space whale. I heard it. Waiting for 1660i to come laptop. Mine's 45 years old and I need a new one. Not a problem, Akira. Right. No, it's not Akira. But you've just been renamed Akira. Only because I really want to watch that movie again, because it's been years and it's so good. But yeah, I'm staring down the barrel of a new PC. I don't want to wait months for something to come to a laptop, because let's be honest, I don't use laptops. I haven't used laptops for years. Okay. No, I want to control. I want to shift click to just throw stuff across. Sort. Actually, what I should be probably doing is putting this shit in there, because there's less of it per stack, which means it'll get shipped out faster. Ship that first. Ship that last. Ship that first. No, ship that first. Then ship that. Somebody broke the bacon mushrooms. Somebody broke the bacon mushrooms. Well, any thoughts about getting a 7nm Ryzen CPU? Well, I've got thoughts. You probably don't want to hear them. Due to power energy use, it's great for laptops. This game looks to be the most graphic intensive game I played in a while. I also need a desktop as well. It's almost old. 4720 CPU. So my CPU, and I don't even know what it is, because I didn't buy this machine. It's in case you don't know, it's the Mojo PC. So I'm on a 5820K, which I actually think I broke the overclock on when I was trying to play with SLI cards. So yeah, this will probably be, well, I've worked in IT for years. CPUs very slowly drop in price. There's no big giant overnight, your CPU, well, it happens, but it happens rarely. Generally CPUs don't really change in price all that fast and all that often. They just slowly drop with age. But GPUs is a whole different matter. GPUs become worthless within 2 years. And not so much now, because both AMD and Nvidia have got to that point, same as Intel did years ago, where they can't just get more performance out of things quickly. So they've got to that sort of max point. So yeah, Intel's 14nm chips are currently experiencing pretty hefty shortage. I know, and that's why I'm really caught up. I wanna order a PC now, because I'm worried about CPU prices going up. By the same token, I don't want to order a graphics card now, because I'm waiting for graphics cards to drop in price. With Steam and Satisfactory, I'm running 30% CPU. I am running according to Streamlabs OBS, so I have no idea about this accuracy. I am using a whopping crate big 30% CPU across the whole machine, with Chrome, which is going to be really bad, another whole version of Chrome, which is going to be really bad, Discord, Razer update shit, which keeps complaining because I have both the version 2 and the version 3 installed, and it turns out it really doesn't like that. Streamlabs, Steam, Epic, all that other crap. Satisfactory, yeah. There's a fair bit running. RAM usage is probably going to be the other big question, which I can't see without alt-tabbing, and my answer for that is normally a lot. Okay, so we're going to go belt. Okay, so we've reached the desert biome. Do we go this way, back towards the forest, or do we go, and the base, or do we go that way away from base? Chat decide. We will, I know. It's timed like that. It is timed like that. So, towards base, away from base. I think it's an obvious answer, but which way is more death-like? Probably this way because there's a cliff, although that way's got a cliff. I don't know. I'm exploring with a chainsaw and belts. Search. So go to YouTube. Desert. I'm not going to the desert. There's nothing to chop in the desert. Go to YouTube. Search up Satisfactory. Just Satisfactory mug, and you'll find the channel. He's actually one of the guys running the wiki, and he got access to the pre-alpha keys getting sent out copy, and he actually just did a oh, that's probably half the freaking problem. That'll help things. Okay, are you still really full then? Sort. Well, we can convert the limestone, so let's throw that in there. Let's throw that in there. Give me a little bit more space, not a lot. Yeah, I know, Mug from the Alpha Discord. So he actually did. He just did like a 3-minute video. It was easy money, so to speak. Where he sung the Queen song whilst chipping away at ore. I thought it was brilliant. I've actually been watching his videos for I don't know since probably his first Satisfactory video. I have no idea if it's single or multi-threaded. I would say long term it's going to be multi-threaded, being that's built on Unreal. How much? So the question is not how multi-threaded. The question is not is it multi-threaded. The question is always how multi-threaded. And most games, it's like there's some multi-threading going on. But generally, most things run on one core. And that's your limit. And that's one of the reasons I stick to Intel CPUs, because on a single core performance, they tend to win out. If I had the money, okay, if I had the money to buy multiple machines, I would definitely be buying a Ryzen CPU as a video processing machine that I could just throw gigahertz at. Yeah, it's time for new belts. New belts from the back. We're going to go this way. Big rock there. That's a way down. That's a long way down. Let's go this way then. That's a big tree. It's not going to be there. Oh shit! There's an edge. So this way was more deadly, obviously. Organization, storage container, output that direction. This time, remember to actually use a Mark III belt to do the final hookup. Into there, and we're going to go have that. No, we'll craft that in the concrete. I'll have some flowers. 0. Concrete. I don't care about clipping. It's out in the wilderness. It doesn't count. Doesn't count. It's my answer. I'm sticking to it. New tree. Just gonna fall off the cliff there. It was intentional. Can you just burn all this shit down? No. Looks. To be honest, I don't even have to harvest it. You're talking about me clipping belts through things? I clipped through the whole rock. Twice. Oh, I can't cut out of the rock? Like, that's a bigger fault than me clipping a belt through something. You can go away. No, I could just leave all this nature out here. But I figured if I can just take belts with me, I can do a more thorough explore. And more importantly, I know if an area is chopped down, I've been there. I have thoroughly explored that area because I did it on foot. I've been watching RCD's stream, and he's literally not a fear in the world. Obviously plays a lot of Fortnite or some such game like it. And he's bunny hopping all around the map, just flying through it. And I have no idea if he's missing anything because my internet said no. You can't watch seeding in the quality he streams at. So mine's a little bit garbled sometimes. But, sort. So let's get rid of that, and then rid of that, and then rid of that. Control. 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 Somehow I'm getting more crap in my inventory. At least it feels that way. Okay. So yeah, he's just bunny hopping all over the place. There's another rock I went through. That failed. Aim, cut, open. Let go. There we go. So yeah, I really want to systematically explore the map. Rather than... he gets away with many things because of multiplayer lagging. Yeah, I'm willing to bet he does. He's really playing balls to the wall, don't care. Watched about 5 minutes of the game, I was getting dizzy. Oh, look, he went up to a really high cliff, and he's like, yeah, I can make this. I'm 95% sure I'm going to make it. And then Stinzer was watching the time, and he fell down like an impossible to live cliff. And the only reason he survived is he happened to hit a tree branch on the way down that was one that was actually a tree branch you could stand on. And it was one of those more ass than class moments. So, yeah. But yeah, he explores way too fast. Whereas I want to say, yep, I've done this whole area. There was actually, who was I looking at? So if you can't tell, I've been watching a lot of Satisfactory streams. I was watching... Actually, I think it was Clowntown. And in the starting area near the green fields, there was a Mercer stone hidden inside a tree trunk. Which, you can't see it. The only way you know it is if you hear the sound. And I'd been there multiple times. I never even knew it was there. Because I just wasn't being slow enough and careful enough when I first explored the area. So this is why I'm being a little bit more chill with my exploring. And, you know, chopping down the whole world as I go. Sort. Control all those. Control all those. Control all those. Control all those. Sort. Sort. Found an alpha and me and Muppet. Oh, there you go. It was beside a red guy, yeah. Whereas in my version of the alpha, so I've had two versions of the alpha. I had the alpha weekend version, and then I had a slightly earlier version prior to that. And I didn't have a red guy there. So maybe the Mercer Stone didn't exist at that stage. I don't know. And I have no way of going back and... I could probably look at the old videos and see if I hear the sound. But I don't really care that much to do so. It's just, yeah, those little things. Like, I hear a bad guy now. I hear a spitter bad guy. That's just a weird leaf. Okay. Oh, there's a glowworm. And my fuel is going down because technically the mouse is held. So even though I'm walking around with a chainsaw in front of me making no sound, it's using fuel. What's the controls allow you to move? All of them in inventory. Let's hold down control and click and drag. How did I find this out? A Factorio dev. No. No, I saw a dev do it. And then our setting's really not good at watching chat. So... Theory Plays Games. There we go. Theory Plays Games. He did it. And I asked him straight away, how the hell do you do that? And he told me, I'm like, oh, that's going to make such a difference. Oh, I can't climb up that. I can't climb up that. I can't climb up that. That's a really weird rock formation. Is there anything shiny up there? Nope, it's just weird. Okay, I've lost my storage container. Oh, there it is. Just everything, go away. Yeah, we're really there. Okay. Nope. Yeah, some of these rocks did some work. Nope, stuck under the belt. Up! Sort. Control click. See, on control click it didn't work. I would say it's less than perfect. Sort again. Where to now? Lookout tower. Right there. We can't have trees overlooking us. That looks a bit better. Like, you can tell where I've been. Chainsaw. Perma chainsaw that's used like 150 fuel already. Should go questing for oil. I already know where it is. Is that cheating? I missed one. I wondered about I missed a lot of trees, but that's okay. I don't want to play with oil until I've got steel fixed. Why did it get... Ooh, what are you? Copper. Well, that's good to know. No, it's not. It's not a node. I hear another stone. Not this direction. Okay. So it's up on that hill where the copper is somewhere. Run back to here. Yeah, I did miss one. You, out of my way. Sort. Have a mushroom. Have some wood. Have some grass. Have some mushroom thingies. Have some flowers. Sort. Go again. Okay. Where's that copper node? This way somewhere. I hope. Copper node. Hey, it's a couple of headbutt Harrys. Oh shit. You both missed. You're dead. Come on. You're dead. What? You got hit twice. You're meant to be dead. Are there more of you? You're meant to be paying attention. You're meant to make some noise so I know you're out here. They are some rocks that I get to explode later when we get explosives, which is not now. Oh. It's in there. It's in there. Oh. Is it just you? It was just him. Okay. Pick up beacon. Chainsaw. Tree. So much better without sound. Then trees just explode in front of you for no reason whatsoever. So, I think the only thing I missed doing that I probably should have done now that I've seen how much crap we've picked up is I probably should have set up a couple of constructors to convert everything. So we're going to have another project when we get home. Set up a couple of constructors to convert everything into biomass, then into biofuel. Nope. Storage container. Sort. Have a bacon. Have some flowers. Have that. Have a worm. Actually, worm's quick and easy to transport. And then that one, and then that one, and then. Okay, logistics. Mark 3 conveyor belt. Not clipping, it's a tunnel. Can. Done. Conveyor belt Mark 2. That way. hear another thing. Yeah, we're close to another thing. Organization, storage container. Logistics, Mark 2. Copper ore, bugger. You into storage container. That can get copied across. Sort. Alright. Cross between a boar and an armadillo. It's a headbutt Harry. It's also a dead headbutt Harry. Stinson, have you found oil? Haven't unlocked it. Oh, okay. See, I thought you were telling me to go get oil because you knew how bad it was to go get oil. Because, you know, higher tech resources have found sulfur. Okay. But does sulfur do anything yet? Like, sulfur and coal should make explosives. And then I've been told explosives are not in the game as of yet. They're coming. They were in the game, but then they got pulled out before this version got released. Why has it suddenly got so dark and cloudy? You can't stay. You're on a peak. It'll look like I missed a spot. Assuming it's far away. Mine's actually relatively close. It's not relatively close to get back from. Geographically, it's close. Let's put it that way. Logistically, is slightly different. No. Okay, I hear a thing. Holy! Oh, it's the leg. Hi, giraffe. Yeah, I'll clear it. Clear the way for you. I'm coming. No, my inventory's full. Sort. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes down there. Sort. Find another bush. That failed again. Yeah, I'll chop this tree down for you. Excellent. Now I need the saw to shut up so I can listen out for the Mercer Stone or bug or whatever it is. Go away. Okay, stone is not in this direction. It's not in this direction either. Come here, birdie. You ran away. You spoke to your friends. Was unable to research sulfur from my inventory, same as Samuel. Yeah, I don't know what Samuel does at all. In there? No, whatever the sound is, goes. Come on. I'll take you on, punk. There you are. Hey, you. Yep. Whatever it is, it's not this direction. It's over there. Sort. Start with this tree. No. There we go. This tree. I need the sword to shut up again so I can listen. Zero Stedman, thank you for the sub, mate. Welcome to the madhouse. How's your day going? Oh, it's in here somewhere. Can't tell if it's a bug sound or if it's a work in progress sound, a whip sound. Your oil. So I got plenty of oil stints. Sooner or later he'll fall down for your amusement. Pretty much. We've been safe so far. Haven't been building. Teach me to build a factory in the bloody sky. So, Stedman, we are chopping down the world one everything at a time. Because we can. At the same time, we're belting it all back to the factory. And I've lost the sound of whatever it was we were hunting. Oh, that's the storage container. Gimme. Sort. Have some oil, have some flowers, have some more leafy stuff, more woody stuff. That can go in there too. Yeah, that's it. The factory is in that direction, the beacon says. No, that's the factory. Oh, that's the HUD. The hub we're not really using. Mark II build. This way? You guys hear that, right? I don't hear it now. I hear it again. I hear it more. And now I don't hear it. Underground cave? It must be it. No, I don't hear it. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Mark II bell. I don't know. Let's just go this way. There's an archway up here. There's got to be something good on the other side. Oh, shit. I'm fighting on an island. Haha, you're gonna wash downstream. Oh, you're going to come across though, yeah? I'll take you on. A little bit closer. Come on. Okay. I can't jump. I don't have a weapon. This is unfair. Everything's fine. Mushroom. Weapon of choice. Really excited to see my content of this game. Shedman, you are so lucky. So, I am enjoying Satisfactory so much. There is a YouTube series, which is, like all my other series, about 20 to, let's be honest, 40 minutes per episode. And it is a completely organic pasta base. So that is, I am attempting to build without the stackable poles. Without stackable poles, very, very organic base. We'll just leave it at that. Whereas this series is only on Twitch. It is entirely different. Oh, we'll ship the corpses back. That's probably taking up some of my inventory space. This base is all the way... Ooh, how are you? Limestone. Okay. This one's all the way over there, miles away. And it is a completely structured... please be cave with spiders. Thanks, Stinson. It's a completely structured base. So, it is on square platforms, neat belts, everything's at nice right angles, wherever possible. Chat occasionally harasses me when I screw things up. And consequently, because it's in a platform, it's up in the sky, consequently I fall off the platform often. Consequently, we have a fall counter. Consequently, it keeps getting higher and higher every single time I stream. I have no idea what that was, but I just chopped it. What is that? It's just a weird type of tree? Okay. It's choppable, we're gonna chop it. Ring around Rosie, pocket full of boozy. A chainsaw, you all fall down. Sorry, what? So yeah, currently we're on a structured... What? Is a loose word Jay uses? It's not! It is structured, Stinson. Sheesh. He's giving me shit. No, it's a multi-platform, actually. Turns out it's going to be very pyramid-style base. So we've put... Hey, cute. Can I chop off your leg? Actually, I've got one of these. How do you feel about this? Where'd he go? Shit. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh! Come back here. Come back here, giraffe. Haha, you got yourself stuck. Crap, I got myself stuck. Giraffe. We're going to play a game. You're going to pretend to be going to college... And I'm going to pretend to be the frat leader. And you can guess how this ends. Don't run into the forest. I've lost him. Okay, so where were we? Chainsaw. I'd believe in stints on this one. Really? TV! Thank you for the follow. What's that? TVLE83. Do you have armor? No, there's no such thing as armor. I have little legs called Blade Runners, and I'm not allowed to say them because... Hey, Hap! Oh, is this man a Neil House Raise about to show up? if it is, it means I'm going to have to go back to base and show off everything. Oh no, path people. Hello, path people. Welcome to the madhouse. Whoops, too soon. Ha ha! It's alright. It gives me a chance to start getting home. Neilhouse with the raid. There we go. Thank you for the raid, man. Hang on, let me recalculate the chainsaw. Thank you, guys. We're finished with the order of the path. The path was ordered. Neat things, straight things happened. Because I'm trying the same in this base, and Stinson keeps telling me I'm getting it wrong. Thank you for the follows. Oh, I'm going to have to keep up. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the madhouse, everybody. If you click that follow button, I will be as Australian as I can, and I will completely bastardize your name. So, we have Workshops, who unfortunately chose an easy name. His name does not get bastardized. We have Ryo Tramp. Thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the madhouse. There's got to be some of you guys out there with really unique names that is going to... let's play JD Names. Yep, JD Names is one of the most favourite games that we love to play, and JD gets to screw up everybody's names. Loving your series with Pooba, but you're going to die horribly? Probably. I know she's been secretly planning my death right from square one. Oh, wow. So, I have Ichiboda. Thank you for the follow. Neurofan Business. Thank you for the follow. Dirch Midi. No. Dirch Middle. It's almost a middle. You've got an I in there. It should be an L. If it was an L, I'd be able to pronounce it. Thank you for the follow. Jeff S. Thank you for the follow. Costine Thea. Thank you for the follow. Tier X. Thank you for the follow. Come on, Streamlabs. Update. I'm all out of names. Update faster. Update faster. Come on, hit the follow button. I've got all the names done. Need to be reduced. What? Chain sound. So, Glass Eye Marmaduke, I was saying before, if I could go in and edit the file and just trim the sound to 50%, I would. Thank you again, Neilhouse. Very tired. Take care of everybody. I will take care of everybody's names, I promise. If you click the follow button, I promise I will screw up your name entirely. So what are we doing? Okay, so we are, this episode, going off and exploring. Oh, I've got new ones. Mega Gulp. That's an easy one. Thank you for the follow. Kazooie, thank you for the follow as well. I have to fall down for the new people's amusement. I think that'll happen without me actually going out of my way to do it. So, loving the Devil Little series with Poopa. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm 110% sure she's planning my death right from episode 1. Because I had the idea to share our health, and she had the idea of to get to a rocket and then kill off the other person. But okay, so what we've done so far is, one, we've taken a great conveyor belt that's got to here, which is where our current exploring has got us to. No, I want to pick them up. And put that back in my hand. And basically, I've been clear-cutting the world as I go. Remember to keep your inventory clean of junk. No, I don't need to. I have a box here that goes all the way home. And then at the other end, it sorts the grass on one side and the wood on the other, and then everything else in the middle. But home is that way, so we're going to go for a cross-country jaunt. And see what other cool stuff we can just happen to wander past on the way home. There's a bug or something up here. No, can I? If I can get it quickly, I will. Oh, it's gonna be up there. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. So we've got a special command here in chat because my platforming skills are legendary. which is Falls. Zaband, thank you for the follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. No, I for whatever reason just can't jump that high. I can't stick to no. So we've got a special command. It's called Falls. It counts. It gets incremented every single time I fall and take damage. And we are 22 hours into this series, and I'm only at 43 times. So we're only averaging about one every half hour. Oh, there's the giraffe. Oh, there's the base. Grim Static, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for wasting on me. Very, very much appreciated. Hey, you. Where the hell did you go this time? Where the hell did he go? Okay, we'll find him later. Jamieth, the Jamieth 2000, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Madhouse. So we have our what's left of our starter base because a lot of it's been pulled up. We have the hub that I really want to keep calling the hab. Nothing in there I need to dump. So, oh no, they're just not hooked up to power. So we have what's left of the HUD. It's basically been, we've basically packed up the whole base and moved it upstairs. We'll get to upstairs in a minute. We have our concrete production is still down on the ground level. It's slightly full of concrete. We also have another 2 concrete thingamajiggies over there. Let's go stand on top of this so we've got some height. Some height, you see. Can I get that high? Oh, I can. Now I just need somebody to come press the big red button for me. Okay, so we've got 2 more concrete thingies there that are going into a storage that are then taking our concrete upstairs to the Sky Factory. We'll come back to the Sky Factory. We then have... this is our little crappy copper build that's about to be retired entirely. Cameron Hain, thank you for the follow. No, Stinson, I'm not inviting you. Neelaus? I don't have a command for Neelaus. Did I get Z-Band's follow? Maybe I missed it. If I did, I apologize. Z-Band, you're allowed to come and follow, and I appreciate it. Okay, so we've got a little temporary copper build that's about to get retired entirely. This is like a poor is command. Oh, Neelaus. Oh, Neelaus, the command that Neelaus has. Well, I would assume it's a command that Neelaus has. I have no idea why I would have a command called Neelaus. Maybe I need a command that says JD, which will just summarize JD in like a sentence or less. That could be bad because I'd have to farm that out to Discord. That could be really bad, but that's actually probably a really good idea for Discord. Anyway, it actually looks like it powers off. It is. That's not good. Okay, so we've got our greenies, green leafy stuff, our woody stuff, and going to biofuel. That's all down there. Let's go work out what's wrong with power, because that's going to piss me off. Oh, we hit a peak. No, I overloaded the coal. Because I screwed up my maths. And then we have the Sky Factory. Now, the Sky Factory is built in the sky, and I'm not cheating. Because you can see this corner is very, very carefully, with great precision, supported. Out of my way, belts. You're in my way. All of you are in my way. Come on, let me through. Very, very carefully supported on this unbreakable rock structure. Everything from there down is temporary. It needs to go. Ooh, prismatic? No. Prismic. Thank you for the follow. This corner over here is... I fell. Also supported on the same unbreakable concrete structure. Unlike Neelaus, I haven't bothered getting jump pads up yet. It's a future project. That corner over there is also situated, landed, supported on another concrete unbreakable structure. Another stone unbreakable structure. That one right there. So we are supporting all 4 corners. Well, all 3 out of 4. The 4th one is still free floating because I haven't got there yet. It's on the list of things to do. If the game allows it's not cheating, but it's still that's letting... Huh? If the game allows us, it's not cheating, but still that's, let's just say, a bit odd. No, it's an unbreakable stone structure. Like, the stone on this planet is obviously super, super strong. Unlike the alien faces. So, like, you can put the whole Mega Factory on top. It's fine. It's fine. No, this series actually has a couple of rules. So, 1, even if it's allowed, it can't clip. There is no clipping allowed. 2, it has to be neat as possible. There have been some temporary builds and some exceptions. Are you aware that the platforms are capable of floating without support? Yes. It's a rule. It's a rule that it has to be supported. At least the corners of the Sky Factory. That is the minimum. The corners have to be supported. The whole middle, we're just going to accept that we've got unbreakable, bonds. This is... I should have done this before it came up. Yeah, because now I can't see it. Okay. The belt where we were, where everybody from the raid started, and by the way, welcome from the raid. Welcome, Neelas's lovely people from the path. Came through sorting containers, into here, where I have finally got a smart splitter, shooting the leaves one way, the everything else in the middle, and the wood off that way. And I'm willing to bet, you're pretty full, you're empty, you're fine, and you're still filling up. So yeah, everything else is coming and getting sorted into the middle, which is, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want, no, I don't want that. Oh wait, I want that. Oh, is that all? Okay. And wood's going in there. That's a lot of wood, actually. So yeah, and that's let us run off and do a bit of an explore with a chainsaw. If it breaks the rules, I get to give him shit. And Stinson does a wonderful job of giving me shit.